sports reporter Sally, 47, appeared on the BBC breakfast sofa to talk about the latest football news this morning, but she was seemingly ignored by co-hosts Dan, 41, and Louise, 50, in a slightly awkward moment. First of all, Louise admitted she didn't fully understand some of the rules in the game, prompting Dan to take Sally's job away from her for a brief second on the BBC programme. "Shall I explain it to you?" Dan asked, as the pair spoke among themselves. But as the conversation about football came to an end, Sally finally cut in. "What's the first thing you learn in football?" Dan asked his friend and colleague Louise at first, who instantly replied offside with a laugh. Quick to correct the broadcast journalist, Dan smiled as Louise turned the conversation to their activities outside of work. "I'm taking part in a walking football match. Are you taking part in that?" the presenter asked. Seemingly fed up with staying on the sidelines, Sally declared to Louise, "I think you'll find we're taking part in that." Taken aback, Louise stumbled over her words as she tried to include the sports reporter. "Oh, are we? Oh good, because I've never played football in my life, Sally," she stuttered. "I hope we can be on the same team, Sally," noted, as a nervous Louise agreed. Swiftly turning things around, Louise joked further about how she had never played a football game before, which didn't fill Sally with much hope for their chances. "Oh okay, maybe not then," Sally teased, before asking Dan if he was going to coach them. "I think I'm being drafted in," Dan replied. Also on today's program, an upset Dan confided in his co-host and viewers about a drama at home with his Christmas lights. "Send us your pictures of all your electronic devices that have survived years and years," Louise began, but Dan was smarting about his own. "I'm still sad about my Christmas lights," he said. "They're all broken." But Louise was insistent it was the way her colleague was handling the fragile items. "No, I think it's the way you put them away," she giggled. "I'm going to give you all my spare bulbs, will it help?" "Not really," Dan grumbled, as Louise ordered her co-host to just give them to her to sort out. It comes after yesterday on the program Dan teased his co-host and called her a beast, after a discussion over plastics and recycling. BBC Breakfast airs weekdays at 6 a.m. on BBC One.